This Saturday of college football rolls on with a mid-afternoon feast. We've reached week 9 of the EA Sports college football season. Contenders, pretenders, starting to separate. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Terrapins head coach told me before the game his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. The Terrapins headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Gives it to the back on the draw. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Slings it downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. Gets it out of the air for the first time today, and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Offense in a bunch formation. Gonna run it. It's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Washington. And the defense, got him at the 27.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. He's changing the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out wide left, it's Fleming. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week's starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Straight ahead, it's Martin. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the 1st down, new set of downs, let's go.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Off play action. Buying time to his right. Upstairs to make the catch. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Maryland! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Number 36, set to kick this one over.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to go up top on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprinkle the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
The running back has it. Pick up of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Second down to the air. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And we just saw one there on the crossing.
Throws for the tight end. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
On the play. Now, a 4th down.
And the Terrapins need to pick it up on 4th down. Now on the move. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for the edge, it's Martin. He's past the sticks. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Maryland! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And he added the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quick give. It's Terrell. Swamped immediately.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Good job just to get rid of that one.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going over the top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Trying to get started. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Under did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Terrapins! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying the left side.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to the well. Past the 6. He's loose. The 40. Inside the 30. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. The Boilermakers come to the line in the hurry-up. Play action on first down. Rolls right. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Ready, go! Cuts it upfield. It's right. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with 3rd down and 5. And the Boilermakers have pushed it inside the 20. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. The fake wants to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Smashes it between the uprights.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama taking on the Florida Gators.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Sees an alley. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. To the ground, he's got it again. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Hits inside. It's Howard. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quick catch on third down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Finds a tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Handoff again. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Got to make the play on 4th. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The run inside. It's Howard. Knocked down immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna let it fly. Goes high to pull it in. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year.
And they'll take over first and 10.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Snapped it, they'll throw to start the drive. He's got the back in the middle. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Left side, it's Mason. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The Boilermakers are in the hurry up. Second down, gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure going right. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Rush is on. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Moves to his right. Finds his target. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Howard. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. They want to get this defense on its heels. They're trying to slam it in. just smothered on the play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermaker offense heads out to get this drive started. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got him right there. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. Push is ahead. Sweet cut there. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Under pressure. He's got it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Mason. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh set of downs going up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown. Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Here we go, ready. Booster, booster. Q. Western.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Go.
From the gun, looking for a man. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Escapes the pressure to his right. And he gets rid of it. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game.
Snags it, and there's running room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Looking to throw again. Rush right in his face. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going for it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Moving out to the right. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They'll run the screen. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Moves the pocket. It's Washington. Takes a shot at the end zone. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Just complete and utter dominance.